Yo, what's up? What's up, all of you, no people watching? It is I, Ginger Jam, ready to play some LA Noire for the very first time. Seems like the audio's fine. Seems like the settings are okay. It's absolute dog shit if I ever need to go over to the other screen. But, you know, it is what it is. I just got LA Noire. I've never played it before. I think I've done, like, a part of the first mission. I remember, like, as a kid, maybe driving a car or something. I don't know. I don't kindly remember. But yeah, let's get it. I don't know the controls. Or nothing. I know press X to doubt. That's all we need to know.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
I remember when this was best graphics in the world.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh, I am driving the car. I might not have misremembered that growing up.
Here we go again.
Where?
Request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Never the opposite.
Where am I?
Beam of
supposed to be going?
sunshine.
I'm gonna turn right here. Oh, I'm like right here. That was a perfect turn, really. Yes. Is there a way to turn the horn on or something? I don't know. Oh. Wheezy. 11 p.m.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon,
bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Nice little tutorial mission, it seems. So,
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
see for a reverse camera view. Why would I want that? What purpose does that serve?
Look at this junk.
Seen it? Seen it? I don't know what all I'm allowed to do. Left click, right click don't really do anything. I don't really do anything. I don't do a dang thing.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Yeah. Get over it, little baby. Protect and serve. Right now we're serving the dead guy.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Wait, do you use...
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Sounds music. Oh yeah, that needs, that's brains. Brains splattered all over the wall.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Case objects nearby can be examined. Okay. I haven't seen one of those. Insta heat. I can't investigate these people. Seems like a thing that should be investigated, if you ask me. What do I know, though? I guess. Hold space. Okay. I don't think I did anything.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Let's open the notebook. Space in here doesn't do jack. Diddly. Wow. I found the gun.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
How the hell did I see it? I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't seen a magnifying glass or a chime or...
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
I'm put this into dummy mode. Okay, I guarantee you we're climbing that pipe.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Yup. I'm up that pipe because we're good at our jobs.
How you doing, Cole? Found
What?
it yet?
Chime or magnifying glass?
I don't even want to think about what that smells.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Well, he wanted it back.
should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
What do you, I guess?
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Yeah, Ralph, you bitch. Let's go. Let's go with this car. Is there any sort of way we can affect this?
Wake up, Cole.
I mean, this car's a little out of place. Run, bitch! Hell yeah. That'd be crazy. Oh my gosh. Street lights are painted. Street lines are painted correctly. Okay. What?
Next right.
Next right.
It's the next right.
Rip. Oh, the slide is so long. I guess I could have done the old
Turn left up ahead.
right turn on red. That was smart.
Take the next left.
What are you honking for? Got there safely.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
What a nice guy.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Yeah. That is the destination. Let's go.
Left here. Take the next right. Take the next right.
Probably.
Turn left up ahead. Next left.
Where? It'd be the last time I ask you for directions.
It wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Sorry.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. We really are full of them.
Go straight over the intersection.
Already got in one accident today. Don't need to be in another. Hey, where's the stoplight?
Take the next right. Take the next right. Next right. Go left here.
These roads. I'll tell you.
Take the next right.
I don't know where the heck I'm going. Oh, what's that? Nobody's here. Police business.
Take this left. Turn back. We're going the wrong way.
Yeah, because you're a
Turn
terrible.
left when you can.
You're a terrible direction giver. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm driving on my own now. Okay, turn on red. Legal, legal, legal. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Wee woo, police business, out of the way. Everybody get out the way. Police business. I wish I knew what the horn button was. There we go, it's H. Somebody pull up, move over. Police coming through. LAPD. Get out of the way. Thank you for stopping. Thank you, everybody. Y'all are great. You're wonderful. I will pull you over. All right, now we're cooking.
Straight through the next intersection.
Police business. That's illegal, sir. Everybody pull over. Everybody over. Everybody over. Everybody. There we go. Made it. Made it. Let's go. I'm kind of thirsty. We just set. It's a cutscene, really. Kind of need this information. Oh, not a cutscene. Nice little red soda beverage. Y'all want to know what that means? Not a sponsor. Not getting name dropped.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Okay, shut up. Can we investigate a car? Let's see. Nothing suspicious. Trash on the ground. Okay. Okay. Full handle.
Any ideas?
Floor 2.
You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Three, two. LAPD, open up.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
That was a very bad move, Schroeder.
Ready, tough guy? Huh?
Kick him in the nuts. Let's go! Knock his ass out. Let's go! Golden Glove boxer back in high school. You know what I'm saying?
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
I agree.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Yeah, you take a look around. Let's take a look around. We're on right here first. Ah, that ain't a golden handled door.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
I think we could have uncovered it. I think we could have solved that crime by ourselves. I think we were right on the precipice.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Oh. Guess we don't want to fight,
right
but we
place,
just
Cole.
whoop that
The
dude's
city
ass!
needed an honest
Woo!
man like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Well, do I get to use my 9? I get to hit him with a bow, bow, bow!
You should take the next right.
Dude, why do I listen to you?
Stop. Turn back the other way.
You fucking stupid. I took the next right.
Take a right here.
Shit.
Take the next left.
I'm dead. Get out of the way! Police business coming through!
Guys, the cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh, shit. Yep, very much armed and dangerous.
Front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to... Stay down. I got you. Stay in cover.
Of course I shot you. The hell did you expect? That's great. Oh my gosh. Scarface over here. Thinking he can live off that
That's it? We got them all?
Oh,
I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
He's,
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
I think we're wearing a citation. We just slaughtered 10 helpless individuals. Granted, they had guns.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Kelso might be onto something. We're a bit of an asshole back then. Hey, quit smoking. It's bad for you.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourself.
Why, you watch it!
He's hiding in the alley!
Hey, you motherfucker.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
I've literally got his
Jesus,
leg.
son, watch your fire.
You
You
dumb.
don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now. Give it up, Wendell.
I mean, we've got
away from me.
athleticism. Oh my god.
You gotta be kidding. You fucking asked for it. No way I'm going back inside. I've done my time. You assholes already screwed me
It's
once.
over, Bowers.
Good roll. Good roll.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Oh!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Absolutely demolished. Get him! Get him! Golden gloves, baby. That's what I'm telling you. Golden gloves back in high school.
Officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Golden glove boxer, actually. Can't tell by Cole's physique, but
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Kelso got hot-headed.
For every cop,
Harold did pretty good.
there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This
Oh, that's
could
shot
be
fired. Let's go, Cole. LAPD. What'd you see?
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
I don't think we're supposed to move the body like that.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
right, all right. Yes, it's a dead person. We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
Found the gun! Found the cat!
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Coletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
What?
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
You described 4 of them a second ago. Okay. Truth on
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Will this make it into the paper?
No. Promise I'm not. Going to the gun store first. I know we're not supposed to, but we are. Not good direction, which is fine. Hopefully this is just a quick trip. Everybody out of the way, LAPD! What are y'all, smoking reefer? Get off the road! Fine, smoking reefer. Get the fuck off the road. There we go. Kind of crash in the car at every possible option.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
That's double verification. Ah! The world's greatest detective. How do I input where I want to go? Okay. Escape. Log. Ain't that? Statistics? Nope. L. Q. Q. Nope. What's that? R. T. Y. Q. I. O. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hartfields. It's up on Broadway, Cole. Come on.
M for map. Player. Hartfields. There we go. Ah, tab. Ah, okay. Tab again. Get out of here. Hey! Hey! Stupid motherfucker. Alright, Hartfield. Right there. That he's not home. But he is home, but he ain't there. Let's go.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
That guy's Edgar Kalu.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
That's your boss!
Kalu, get back here!
I think we all knew that was Edgar. Hey! LAPD! Get out of the way! LAPD! Everyone out! Everyone out! LAPD!
Too late, Kalu!
Oh, no. Oh, God. Don't shoot him.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
There he is, officer.
Oh!
Officer Cole Phelps,
Thank
are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu
Thank
is
you.
out back.
I thought
He said he'd lie
shooting
down.
him was a fine thing to do.
I'll buzz
in
him
that
for you.
scenario. No, you won't buzz him for me.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
I thought the box falls.
Kalu, get back here!
LAPD, stop your vehicle! Edgar Kalu, stop running! Stop resisting! Oh, we got him. What?
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Got it? Okay. Buggy. Oh, that's a big old smile.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Like I'm about to whoop.
Very good.
Somebody's
The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
I won't, sir. I'll do whatever you say, sir!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Right.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
What?
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett
I guess
Gage
we just go
and
in
the girl
order?
back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Ay. Okay, so I guess I gotta choose.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Yep, go back in there and race.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Not the Browning. Not the other thing. I have a feeling it will give me 1 or 2 options.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold
I
blood.
thought that the pistol was a good option.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Look me in the eyes.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Goleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Cullen?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you.
Incorrect!
Somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Oh, I
You
wish
shot
I
a man
was
dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay
I
for
was
that.
gonna kill him.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Doubt.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Cullen?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
Goy.
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck brush. I.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
First try.
It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Heck yeah.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
That's an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Do you think this lipstick's too light for my complexion?
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my job.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
There's...
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa. Wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the 3rd time.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Where'd you get that piece, bud?
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
LAPD, get out of the way! LAPD on the chase.
Is
Am I allowed to
somebody
shoot
going to
this
tell us
motherfucker?
what the
Got a
hell
gun.
is going on?
Am I allowed? Oh, LAPD! Oh, wow, what the hell is happening? LAPD, please stop running. I'm gonna get tired.
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now.
Boom! Headshot, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Just put the gun down now, sir. Bang! It was a good job, Phelps. Not your first time. LAPD. LAPD. Hey, shut up. LAPD. Hey, officers. Nice to see you. Glad to see, y'all don't care about the law. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. LAPD coming through, which means you aren't. Out of the way.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Disrespect.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
You giving me the hi-hat?
Have you got a wide shot of the car and its surrounds?
Listen, you and I have never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. You don't tell me how to do my job, and I won't tell you how to do yours.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I better get back to work, sir.
Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
You back the game. Cop.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
It'll take a smarter man than me to connect that.
I reckon.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Reckon it's the hog. My Lance. There's pipe wrench. I reckon it's the pig that he beat the hell out of. Why would you hit them with the ball valve?
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Insta-heat. I'm doubtful. I'm honestly doubtful that Insta-heat will help. Anything at all.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
No.
Keep searching.
Understood. Same thing, both sides, doesn't really help us all too much. Oh, there's something on the ground right here. Let's see what it is. Is it an F. Morgan? Adrian Black. Okay, that's the owner of the car.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Good question.
Happier times, I guess.
She did it. 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 I'm telling you that right now, she did it. Look at that smile. Ain't nobody else it could be. Okay, there's his stuff. These are his glasses, assumably. Yeah, 100%. Ebenezer. Benzema.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Okay, I'm ready to interview. I doth believe I'm ready to interview. This is gold. Do you reckon I can affect this? Nope. Photoshop.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
I think he's telling the truth.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up. You know, my nephew joined the police, and he's a little slow, too.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Stole the other cop's car. Downgraded, baby. Let's go.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Oh, neither am I.
Just a minute.
I'm telling you, she did it. I'm telling you, she did it. She did it.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
She's lying! She's cheating
Check the
with
place out.
the water heater guy. Where's the kitchen? Give me the kitchen.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Box. Suspicious. His glasses.
This must be Adrian's.
Not in the case.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
So
separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Why would he have his own picture in his own bedroom?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
That's what we call heroin.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
We just administer the H. Oh god, silver polishing.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Maybe if... No. I don't think so.
Alright, out of the way there, partner. More Kavanaugh. Who's smoking?
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
I wonder if you can still call R&I. Absolutely not. That shit would be so outdated by now. Oh my god. I'd have to imagine. Why are there cups on this thing? Hey, I want to stare at the 2 cups. They're a thing. They're not a thing. She ain't done the dishes. There's a letter on the refrigerator. Get out. Okay.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
What's all this? Hey, what's
Doesn't
all
appear
this?
to be connected.
Yeah, I want this Why am I stuck? There we go. Picking the flowers. What very nice flowers you've got.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
What? We're gonna be... We ourselves are putting this together? That's, not how you do that. Alright. Why would it be half finished in the first place?
That can't be right. No use leaving the thing half finished.
There it is. That's our
So
ball
the pipe
valve.
missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Indeed. Told you it was that itch. Oh, there we go. Why not use the water spigot outside? Is water killed to the house? Let's check this house out here. Can we get in? No, we cannot. No golden handle. Telling you, there's something. She picked some of these flowers. She'd bury them in the backyard. Check the shed. I think we're ready to ask her some questions. 'Cause I don't think it'll give us anything else out here. Ma'am, where did you put the body? Needs to be my only question. Right. Could go to insta-heat. But I think that's just a red herring. I think everything we need. Hey, what are you doing? Oh. I think everything we need. Right in here.
Don't think this is anything.
I don't either.
Circumstantial.
Yeah, yeah. Let's ask her some questions. What do we say?
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Okay.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Oh, brand new, damn. F. Sounds like the truth.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
He didn't have his new pair. He had the old pair.
Please hurry! My husband might be in.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
So you didn't arrange to meet him out at the rail yards?
I've never been near a rail yard in my life.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Oh.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Why?
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture. You're wrong. I presume it's too much to expect an apology.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
What? I don't know what just happened. She did it. She 100% did it.
You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to?
Oh, we're still on the car.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Maybe Nicole killed him.
Everything is.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
He faked his own death. He bought that live pig, faked his own death to get away from his current wife. Oh my god, I'm the smartest. I'm the greatest detective alive.
What's the special of the day?
Goddamn Bruins are having a season from hell.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is? Thought cops had their own bars.
Scientific is wrong.
Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
He's not dead!
Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him. I've had about enough of you two. How about you guys go find another table? Okay?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
I don't know whether doubt or lie that I need to be saying at the time. It's just dumb.
sure left his drink in a hurry.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Back in this car. I didn't even realize.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Bro, he ran into me! Motherfucker, you saw? All right. Oh, get out of the way, you dumb taxi. Law enforcement coming through.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
It's gonna be a 20-minute tale. Jeez. Guess it's more realistic that way, but god dang.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Fresh, clean moisture permeates every leaf of tobacco in every
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, a gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Nice roll.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there,
It's
Adrian.
over, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up, and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Thank you, sir. Captain Gordon Leary. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Didn't even give me time to ask.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Alright, well, that's going to be it for me right now. I'm going to go cook dinner, talk to some people, talk to some peeps, and this was fun. I had a good time. I'll probably continue this again, but I said that about the other shit too, but, you know, some of the other shit, you know, things just fell through. People couldn't get together in a timely manner. So, I mean, we'll get back to that other stuff when we get back to that other stuff. But as for this, you know, I might come back to this later today. I might come back to it tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not really on a schedule. But I do whatever I want, whenever I want. So, yeah. Peace out. Peace out, everybody. However, I'm not peaced out just yet because I need to come over here. All right.